Yeah, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, all that. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 motherfuckers in here that's off Figaro, and there's been a lot happening on Figaro. What's your thoughts on that Rico shit, man?
Man, it's you know what I'm saying? It's a cold game out there. It's a cold game. Uh, of course they gonna throw minors in there to stir how the viewers watch it or how the viewers perceive the story type. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was. I knew a few of them up there. I don't know. I don't know nothing about no minors or them even being a pimp type shit. But it's just the timing of everything is crazy, and I feel like that's why you should do you should do shit with intentions. You should have intentions instead of just pulling up. Because since we talking about Smacc, uh, I don't think Smacc had anything to do with the Rico, but he was just trying to ask questions that he really don't care about, but he trying to fit in with the mayor. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a mayor question that you ask the mayor, but that ain't your fight. You not fighting for that, so you can't really stand on that. You get
You
what I'm
saying
saying?
he not advocating for that message every day type shit?
Yeah, if he was advocating for it, it'd be easy for him to stand on it. But since he ain't really advocating for that, when they try to paint the narrative, it's like now he like, bro, hell no, I ain't do that. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're trying to say. For
Yeah,
sure.
help me out there, man.
Who painted the narrative?
Huh?
Who painted the narrative?
Shit, Fox News, Adam.
Smacc?
Yeah.
That was on Fox News?
Well, I thought it was on Fox News.
They trying to insinuate that Smacc started the snowball effect of that situation.
Well, the mayor clip
was on Fox News.
So Power 106 situation when Smacc asked the mayor about how she gonna clean up all of the minors that's out there allegedly on Figueroa.
That clip made it to Fox News, Fox 11 is what y'all saying.
I'm not sure about that part.
I seen it. I didn't see it on Fox 11, but well, I guess what Adam posted it said Fox 11. But I'm not sure if that was like because it's a big story, so I don't know if they put 2 and 2 together. I don't know. I really don't know.
No, I didn't know it made it to like no platform like that. I thought that was just.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Like, he photoshopped that.
I didn't even see that.
Okay, well, yeah, it was. The chat would know if it was in there for real or not. 'Cause I didn't go to Fox.
Did that make the news, chat?
For sure, the Rico made the news. I don't know if they
Yeah,
put that
the Rico
clip
good
with that to make the news.
I gotta ask you a question though. What you mean when you say, of course they put like 14-year-olds in there? I just want to know.
I'm saying like they're going to put the story out there is going to paint them as the worst that could possibly be. So yeah, so if
isn't that the worst that could possibly be though? If that's the truth,
huh?
Is that something wrong if there's 14-year-olds involved in that?
Yeah, for sure. But what if there's not no 14-year-old involved, or if it's a lot of people, all of them have 14-year-olds, or it was just one of them that had the 14-year-old? You just throwing it on all the people up there. Like you get what I'm trying to say?
If it's a Rico, they're gonna charge all of them with the same.
Okay.
So, well, I haven't read up on this or
I haven't read up on it
either to know, but so I don't even know what the details is, but it's kind of like everybody acting like 14-year-olds is a legit thing from what I'm seeing from people. So if that's a legit thing, I don't even know like.
There's no conversation to be had.
Yeah, it's not even really no conversation.
It probably is a legit thing. I'm saying it's not a legit. I'm saying it's not a legit thing for all them. Everybody that got booked, they all didn't have 14-year-old prostitutes or whatever.
I feel that. I feel you on that part.
But they're go.
But that's the whole thing of it being a Rico. It's like they making it as if it was a whole thing.
Yeah, they grouping it together.
Yeah,
but it's not that though. But I'm saying that's how they gonna paint it to the
public,
and to the judge and all that. That is that. But everybody on their own.
I mean when they say the 14-year-old, it's not even going on everybody's name.
No, it's basically they're pushing it as a pimping ring though.
I get that. It's not gonna go on everybody's name, but when they do the picture, the all 11 and all that, like everybody that got booked, it's just gonna pimping 14-year-old minors and all that. You like it's you get what I'm saying? They gonna add it to everybody's shit whenever it's just 2 or however many it is that actually really did that. And that's like that's just a tactic that they use. That's gonna help them paint their picture. They help them write their narrative. So
I mean, what?
So how do you think that that's right? Say let's say if somebody get taken down in the Rico for pimping, they don't pimp. They doing the pimping the right way. No, what's it say, hands off sport and all that. And then they get grouped up with somebody that's pimping a minor, gorilla pimping and doing all that.
I feel like they'll be innocent. To me, I feel like they'll be innocent. Those people who that clear, who that far removed from it, it will show up in the details in court. Everybody else, I mean, they got the group messages. I don't know, but if they got the messages like that, and this is locked in, they see it amongst everybody, at least basically like if it's all of us in this room right now, I know that's your bitch. I know that little 14-year-old is your bitch. I know it's your bitch, though. So how right is their pimping at that point?
To allow somebody else to be pimping on the 14-year-old
Yeah,
and
she
they
ain't
not
a
saying
renegade.
nothing?
She ain't a renegade at this point, right? Hands off. We ain't gonna bother because my partner. You know what I'm saying? It's my partner. I'm just saying that's the case. If that's the case, but for the people that's far removed from it, they'll be far removed from it, and they'll show out. They just grouped up a little bit right now. On that other Rico case that just happened a couple months ago, how they had everybody grouped up in the first when the news first came out. Now, just gave it some time. People started breaking up. You know what I'm saying? People had their different cases. Everybody not even on the same case with that.
Yeah.
They just got picked up at the same time.
Right.
So
And
it'll
I,
happen like this with this too.
yeah, yeah. We're saying the same thing, but I'm saying on that initial walk-in, that initial everybody talking about it, it's like you're going to have to clear your name. Because right now it looks like you pimping a 14-year-old.
Or you allegedly in a pimping ring that involve a 14-year-old.
So I'm just saying, it's like that's just frowned upon anyway. So when you get like, it's
As it should be.
yeah, exactly. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that part. Ain't nothing wrong with that part. I'm
You just saying if you was writing up the article that day, you wouldn't have put that way.
no, I would have, because that's the job. That's their job. Yes, I would have.
Nah, if you had the opportunity just to put out what you wanted to put out, would you have put it that way? Would you have put that out there? Or what would you have done with that?
I would have wrote this. I would have wrote the story how it was written. I'm just saying, I know it's bigger than Nino Brown. It's not what you read or what you see on the news. Like I've learned how to break everything down by a case basis. And I keep saying that from school. That shit really taught me each shit. Like we all might be in the Rico, but your shit is different from my shit. My shit is different from your shit. And that's so I get that. But writing an article, I would have still said, yeah, they pimping a 14-year-old. I would have still did that. I'm just saying I know that it's bigger. I'm just saying I know that.
I get what you're trying to say though.
What you read and what you write and what you see on the news, that's not the real story like that. That is like writing a narrative. It's like this podcast shit. It be some truths in it, then it go left field.
With this Rico type, they really they do that for because like they group all you on the charge, whatever the case. So that just for niggas to start snitching on each other in that motherfucker.
That too, yeah. It's
like that's when that's basically
what it's for.
Yeah, that's really what
It's a snitch.
It's a snitch tactic for sure to start getting out of there, like so they won't be involved in that. Like I ain't got nothing to do with no 14-year-old.
That 14-year-old. So that was Woom Woom.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's his thing.
Exactly.
So they gonna throw it all on him, so he end up with the whole situation.
They just trying to get to the what they call it, the head of the snake.
Oh, clear up.
Yeah. So when they hit that county, niggas done seen them face on that news with the 14.
With the 14-year-old.
You know what I'm saying? You got a whole other battle.
Officer!
Hey, that wasn't me.
I gotta talk to you.
Don't go to population.
No, for real.
Go to population.
For real.
It'll serve good. That's a cold.
It's a cold jacket.
Oh.
It's a cold jacket for sure.
But shit, hey.
I mean, that's kind of like what the rules is, right? They know what they signed up for.
For sure, yeah. That's they definitely. but that's why I said I for sure don't think Smacc had anything to do with that.
Nah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, Smacc don't
But
got shit to do with that.
he should just act. If you gonna have a chance to talk to the mirror and shit, don't. I get it. You trying to do the political question, blah blah blah. But like, if you don't really care about that, don't even ask it.
But you don't know if Smacc don't care about that though, so you can't even be saying that though.
That's true. I'm assuming he don't care. Cause if he cared, he would have been. Yeah, I said that. I asked that.
I feel you on that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think Smacc said wrong. Like he said, "What you gonna? If you got kids out there, what y'all gonna do about that?" That ain't shit wrong to ask. Hell nah. And Smacc was trying to do a look, bro. Like niggas
he was
Smacc trying to do a look, bro.
Sure.
Be professional. Like shout out Smacc,
I ain't mad
man.
at that
nigga ain't do shit wrong.
I ain't mad at, but it was a.
It was a producer.
That
was just a producer error, man.
Yeah,
that was
sure.
that question.
For
They gave that question. They had it lined up.
They had a list. He picked that
lined
one.
up and said, "Hey, man, we
got a pimp question.
You know what I mean? You are
Pimping trying to clean up the street.
on the producer, man. You know what I mean?
They said pimping cleaning the streets up, homie.
Not often we see our boy up there, but when we do, he's here to
to shake the game up. Now shout out Smacc, man. Good shit, bro.
But did I for sure get smacked because you gotta think like a lot of don't put two and two together. A lot of motherfuckers just go off what they hear.
well, elevate. They elevate. That's at every level.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. If you able to add up that much, why the are you still mingling with the people who like not like that, but it's just that even adds up. If you thinking this way, you know what I'm saying, you naturally gonna start growing. You feel me?
Right.
The only time it's an issue is when you in like I don't know, you stop yourself in a sense because who's the issue? What's the issue? Who's even worried about like that? Don't even make sense. That this whole little situation that was a couple weeks ago. This shit been getting investigated for 4 years, 5 years, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why this little narrative, from wherever it started, it didn't start over here. I tell you that much.
We don't even play like that.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't start over here. And,
Shout out Vireway if they up in the chat.
I say
What
to
up,
the
Byron?
producer,
Long
put
Beach
that
niggas.
question in his hand. You feel me? You know, they know they was under. You know what I'm saying? Them other people knew they got some investigations going on.
Just wait. I should have been her ass with Smacc ass.
That the people, Karen Bass and them
You all set up
ask
questions
these
and shit.
questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you all set up
That's
questions.
actually real truth in the details. So
Yeah.
more truth in the details. A high power player like Karen Bass ain't coming through there for freestyle questions. Just so y'all know, she's sending over a list. Like this is what we talk. These are talking points, nigga, and we gone. Just like that. And that Smacc just happened to ask the lady, ask her a question that was on the list that just so happened to put him in this situation. So that's another truth in the details. Shout out Keem. I forgot all about that part of the game for high
Shout out
power
to
political
producer.
players
Shout out
too.
to producer, man.
Shout out to the producer.
You did your big one with them.
For sure, man. Shout out. Yeah, she set up Smacc.